We would slaughter them and take the grease out of their bodies and cook the grease, and that we would rape their women, and that we would do any kind of harm to them.
Would you guys be down to raft down a river?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I got a,
It's something
I
I've
got a
done
raft,
before.
I got a river.
Okay.
It just depends. You just whoever operates the camera can't drop it into the river.
Oh
Did I
no,
ever
are you
talk
sure that we're not
about-
gonna get
Molested?
Is there gonna be dead body by the river?
River's Edge.
River's yeah,
River's Edge
is
with
Dennis
the-
Hopper gonna be sitting there with a blow up doll watching a dead body?
I'm imagining like a guy going riverboat rafting in like the deep south and he's doing it naked.
Oh wait, I just remembered the movie Deliverance.
Yeah, like just a gay guy doing
Deliverance.
I love Deliverance.
I do like that movie a
It was
lot.
awesome.
I like when the
Graham was
guy
upset that I
falls
liked
out of the raft and breaks his arm. It looks so fucked up.
That's so funny to learn that like the guy who wrote that movie wrote it based on like an experience where he went to the south and not everyone was nice to him. And then he just imagined like, oh, what if everyone was evil to me?
You know the
It's one of the best depictions of the South.
the banjo boy is still alive, and he's still playing the banjo. to this day. Like he's on Facebook and he has like 1,000 followers, and all he does is post banjo videos.
That's awesome.
He never stopped.
Hey, Billy, I heard we were going to be at the Middle Tennessee Collectible Show in Lebanon, Tennessee at the Farm Bureau Expo, May 16th through the 18th. What do you think about that?
He's a patriot.
What about the two
Respect.
rapists? They're posting rape
Well,
videos on
those
Facebook.
those guys are like extras in most of Clint Eastwood's movies. They're dead. They're super dead.
We should get
Nobody from that movie is alive anymore. I think the last one that was alive was Ned Beatty.
John Voight.
Oh yeah, John. Okay, John
The
Voight's
main
still
actor
alive.
from the movie is still alive.
I thought. Listen, I forgot he was in that movie. I remember
You remember?
I remember-
Burt Reynolds?
Beatty, Ned Beatty, because he gets raped, and I remember
R.I.P.
Burt Reynolds. R.I.P. Ned Beatty,
Raped in peace.
raped in pieces. Raped in pieces.
Is that nice? We should go to Gaza.
I'm gonna make you squeal for the creek.
Could we just do shit,
Rape.
who's that guy? That annoying cook guy, Anthony Bourdain. Could we just do Anthony Bourdain stuff, but we go to dangerous countries instead of? I went to Vietnam. Oh boy! Wow.
I've never seen anything Anthony Bourdain, like literally ever. All I know about him is they're making a movie about him where he's played by the kid from the Paul Giamatti
This
movie.
new Matt Johnson movie with what's his name? What's the fat guy from Stav's in that.
Stavros is hanging out with Anthony Bourdain. Your Asian wife just cheated on you with a minor. Like fucked up, dude.
Yeah, fucked up.
Dominic Sessa, that's the actor's name. What's the movie where it's Christmas and he has to
The
stay with Paul Giamatti?
Unforgettables. What's it called? The Untouchable. What is it? This
The Untouchable.
The Untouchable.
I want his family dead.
It's called like Married Little Fuckmas or something. What is it called? It's called Giamatti.
It's called Meet the Fockers.
It's Meet the Fockers. The Descendants? Is that what it's called?
The Descendant. I think that's a different movie by Alexander Payne. That's the
Alan-
one with George Clooney.
Brother of Max.
Yeah, brother.
The Holdovers.
The
The
holdovers, yeah.
Holdover.
That was a good movie, but Alexander Payne's a rapist.
That's true.
I heard that the whole script was copied from some other guy.
Is that true?
Only vaguely. I remember reading the script that supposedly it ripped off. It was just like it was also there's just another script that was ripping off shit. What's the Hal Ashby movie with Randy Quaid? Last Detail.
Yeah, Last Detail.
There's just another like old guy takes a young guy out for a trip during Christmas time thing.
That's a good movie.
Last Detail's great. We should get Randy Quaid on Creeksters.
Yeah, let's get Randy Quaid.
Yo, Randy Quaid, you want to play the vacation game for the NES?
All these star whackers are interfering with my Let's Play.
So Dennis, how's your brother doing?
Well, you know, after I finished the Reagan movie, I looked into it. He was doing Let's Plays or something. I really don't know. I really don't.
He's so bad as Reagan. Have you seen the Reagan movie?
That movie is dog shit.
It's really just a bad Reagan impression. He's great as Sam Houston in the Alamo movie.
Alamo, Billy Bob Thornton.
Yeah, where he's just a
masterpiece.
drunk asshole that ends up destroying Mexico. It's awesome. He's the perfect guy to cast as Sam Houston because he is just a drunk asshole. He's in The Substance. Cricket's favorite movie, The Goon 2.
True.
Just the end. He only likes the end.
Who's the main lady? Demi Lovato.
Yeah, Demi Lovato.
Never heard of that.
You don't know The Substance? It's Demi Moore, Dennis Quaid.
Oh yeah, Demi Moore.
Demi Moore becomes a young lady, and then
Yeah, she like shits a clone of herself.
yeah,
out
she
of her
shoots a
back.
clone of herself, and it becomes like,
like
a
Margaret
It's
Qualley.
awesome. That at least like all the gore stuff's awesome.
I never saw it because like anytime I want to watch a movie, it's usually when I'm eating dinner. I'm like, I'll literally throw up if I watch. I'll puke on my bed. My Big Lobster bib.
Whenever I want to watch a movie, I was like, I look at my watch list and saw foreign movies, and I'm like, I don't want to watch. I don't want to
Yeah.
read.
Me too. That's why I usually don't watch them with dinner. I'll be like,
I've been trying to.
I sort by
do
shortest
more.
first, and then I just look at all the ones that I know are in English. They have like an actor I recognize. Like, okay,
I'll do the German Werner Herzog movies. That's
it's
it.
true. We were doing German. We were doing Werner Herzog things all night yesterday.
he's
That's
he's
so
a, such an interesting man, and he's also really funny because he's kind of evil.
Kinda.
Kind of.
I was watching the Ren and the Stimpy.
Here
It's very
comes Honey
funny.
Boo Boo. I was watching. I was watching
first
the
time
amazing
that
digital
I met
circus.
John Crick-Falucci, he had two girls by his side. He said they were the
Neither of them.
cleanup girls, and I knew he meant that a different way than animation.
Neither of them look to be older than 13.
I met Kevin Spacey, and he invited me to a Bryan Singer party.
The Happy Happy Joy Joy song was so. It was.
Captain Breadfucker, or whatever his name is.
I love the horseman.
It's a rubber horseman. He buys the rubber nipples.
I'm
And
talking
this-
to
the-
Sperm Donor.
The walrus does not.
There is an important scene where a pig warns them to call the police, but they
It was a
don't.
walrus. It's a walrus.
I'm sorry.
John Kirk
It was a
Falucci
walrus
showed
to
me
send
the
this, you
uncut
fucking
Ren and Stimpy
retard.
episode. One day, my wife woke me up and she said I had been screaming for 10 minutes. I knew I could not watch Ren and Stimpy anymore.
I recently discovered the Andy Milonakis program.
Dude, imagine where Herzog and Bill Knockus. He'd film him like he was a
He
monkey.
puts upon his head a bag of peas, but asks that you do not call him a pea head.
I watched his movie about the Aborigines, and he literally films them like they're different like species of like a different species of animal.
Like a nature documentary?
Yes, literally that's how he films them.
Here is one in his natural habitat.
It's a road sleeping.
Oh come on, Cricket. I was gonna
That's
say he
evil.
was sitting on a porch, just like scratching his ass.
He does have a
Werner
fascination
Herzog,
with
more
these
like
like
Werner Von
tribes,
Braun.
these like indigenous tribes. that
He's
don't have human
obsessed with the
contact.
primordial.
He like thinks
wants
he
to-
thinks of
yeah.
them as like an alien species that he can play with, do whatever he wants
true.
with.
He loves the concept of joy,
He
but he
does.
doesn't understand it.
I felt happy once in my life.
Well, there's so much of like, oh, it was the worst time filming Fitzcarraldo. It was hell on earth. And then you watch the documentary that shows him filming it, and he's having the time of his life, like shooting indigenous people in the eyes with bows and arrows and like catching sharks with his bare hands. And he's like smiling.
That's
the
fucked
entire
up when
time.
somebody doesn't like even realize when they're having fun.
It's like I think he was just lying so to cover his ass. Like I think he just had
Yeah, I think he just
Maybe.
didn't
time of
want to
his
go to
life.
director jail forever.
You know, he got like attacked in like Germany over like all the stuff he pulled with the indigenous people for Fitzcarraldo. Like, he got in trouble for that. He also got in trouble for the dwarf movie too. They're like, you're taking advantage.
That one
of
I
the
remember
dwarves.
him getting in trouble. I watched
He
him
got in
like
trouble
3
for the Loch Ness Monster movie too, because he found it for real.
Yeah, he shot in that.
parts.
Like you can't.
I knew no one would believe my discovery, so I had it killed.
I mean, if anyone was going to find Bigfoot, it would be Werner Herzog. And he
My
would kill
Highland
it.
Guardians pulled that sea slug out of the water and split it open.
I mentioned it to you last. Well, I mentioned it on the show is that like when he tells the story of Fitzcarraldo, he brings up the indigenous tribes attacking him, and like this exciting story, and then it's left out, and all of his retellings that he gave all the indigenous people that he had enslaved, which he basically had them indentured servitude. He had them indentured servitude, and he fucking gave them shotguns to go kill the rival tribe, and apparently they killed some of them. He just doesn't mention it. It's not the other people that were involved in the movie. They'll bring it up.
It's nobody's business.
There's no way.
Was that
Hey,
the one where they
attacked
offered
them.
to like kill the guy, the actor?
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
Fitzgerald.
they did
Yeah,
that
Klaus
twice.
Kinski. Like all the tribal leaders were like, we will literally stab him to death if you give us the order, wise man.
they did that for Aguirre,
That would
and
not
they did
be
that
good.
for Fitzcarraldo because he would just lose his mind in the fucking jungle. He's a crazy rapist. I mean, in his Werner Herzog's book, he describes when he first meets Klaus Kinski, and it's like he was shoving his hand up a woman's dress, and she was beating him over the head with a wooden board, and I knew this would be the most important man in my life. It's like, okay, man, because he was roommates with him when he was like 10, because he lived in a border
Yeah.
town in Germany.
Yeah, after like World War II, they had like all the refugee apartments. Where, like all the freaks lived that couldn't work in the factory.
Yeah, he lived in a house that was like run by a person who loved starving artists, according to him. And so his mom, who was like did like vocabulary work or something, let them stay, and then they just have this crazy man who fucks children in their upstairs room, destroying the apartment.
From the first frame of Peter Scully's masterpiece, I was captivated.
I have hit the interview Peter Scully for Into the Abyss.
That's so evil. It must be the worst thing I've ever said in my entire life.
I found you was disgusting, but I found it fascinating.
Does it count as a quote if it's an impression?
You know what? You're right. Cricket. Say Werner Herzog saying the N word.
No.
No.
No, his documentary.
No.
He did the he did the movie Into the Abyss, which is great. It's just about this kid on death row who ended up killing 3 people, and about like the crime and all this stuff. And he's just this. He's literally like a Luwak type of guy on death
Okay.
row, and he's
He's
actually
charming and funny.
Well,
and
well,
smart.
Well, he converted to Christ, and apparently, like
Okay.
you can see in the footage that his demeanor's changed because he's like accepting of death. But where's literally like, just because I am not a fan of the death penalty doesn't mean I think you shouldn't die. Like to he's like, okay, man. But he did
I'm
he
sorry.
did his death penalty series for, was it like Inside Edition or whichever one had
Dateline.
Dateline. He had it for Dateline, and yeah, I watched one which was this like lady who kept a baby in a trunk, and you can figure it out. But he had to stop it because he saw literally like Daisy's Destruction level footage that cops showed him, and he just had like a mental breakdown. And he couldn't talk to those people anymore. At least the story he tells is that he was just screaming in the middle of the night, like having flashbacks of the footage. Which I can believe, because if you see something like that, like that's gonna fuck with you. I watch Sound of Freedom. I know what's up.
I saw Jim Caviezel.
Did I ever tell you my cousin's Sound of Freedom story?
No.
So my cousin was dating like the daughter of some wrestler, some like tag team wrestler guy. I forget who it was. He was in the WWE, but I think he's not in there anymore. But he
Is he like old?
no, he's a guy in his 40s. I need to ask him who it was because you'd probably know who it is. But he told me like one time he was like, "Yeah, last time I had met with her, she gave me a hand job in the movie theater. We saw some movie. It had like the guy from Man on Fire in it, and it was about like sex trafficking and children." I was like, "Sound of Freedom? You got a hand job in the movie theater for Sound of Freedom?" I was like, "What?" It's like, what's wrong?
So yeah. What?
What?
Like on screen, there's like a little Peruvian girl getting kidnapped from a modeling agency and like thrown in a shipping crate. he's got his head back with his eyes.
I remember a similar thing. My former coworker Gabe, he told me that he got arrested for getting sucked off in the movie theater, like with other people in the movie theater that got him.
Come on, Pee Wee. It wasn't even that bad.
It's for Pee Wee's Big Adventure. You're right. It's raining outside. What the fuck's that sound?
In the
footage.
first
I
30
feel like I always
years.
lose steam in the second half.
It's true. Because you're not smoking a cigarette. to keep
You're
you
not
awake.
smoking. You're not doing crack.
If Cricket's not playing the game, he gets really tired.
Have cricket play. The game
Cricket's
next.
sundowns.
Cricket's in a sundown town. We'll take cricket to a Brooks and Dunn show.
We'll
What?
take
Cricket doesn't know Brooks and Dunn.
Cricket
said a
to the
gun
new
We can go to a
who's the
gun
guy
show.
who made Young Frankenstein?
Mel Brooks.
We'll take him to the new Mel Brooks movie, Spaceballs 2.
They're showing Spaceballs in my local movie theater on Mel Brooks's birthday.
He
To
turns
celebrate his 100th
100.
birthday. And they announced that. I'm like, what if he just dies like tomorrow? We still have it be the 100th birthday celebration.
Why does Sam Kinison have to die while Mel Brooks lives to be 100?
Why does Muammar Gaddafi have to die while that Jew
Hillary Clinton lives.
while Hillary Clinton lives? Cricket hasn't read the Norm Macdonald book yet.
Bad Cricket. Starts hitting him with a newspaper.
I got Hover to read it. He, like, wouldn't
Read
shut
what?
up on it. He loved the
The Norm
Uncle
Macdonald book.
Oh yeah.
Cricket, you'll really relate to the Uncle Jack character.
Cricket told me a homeless guy did show him that his squirrel does magic tricks.
Cricket was telling me about his Manson family in San Francisco.
That would be cool. I wish I had a Manson family.
You remember when Cricket was hanging out with all those cool poet guys from the Beat Generation?
Yeah, like Allen Ginsberg and Carol.
Yeah, they founded a club together.
founded a club together.
They're buying up all that
So
fertilizer.
good.
They weren't building a garden.
I smell pizza.
I smell pizza.
And then I smell the pizza.
Imagine getting shot because you're dressed like in the Norm Macdonald shirt. It's so good. We gotta get Grant he has like the SNL hat, the Norm Show shirt. Oh, no, he has the SNL jacket, Norm Show shirt, and Dirty Work hat. That's what he has. That's the fit.
Thanks, Grant.
That's the iconic fit for Grant. Who's
You're
the guy?
fired.
Damn, I'm forgetting his name. Who's the guy? The Norm Macdonald sidekick.
Adam Egget?
Yeah, Grant's our Adam Egget.
That's true. It's very
Especially that
true.
one part about under the boardwalk.
Okay, it's a medium-sized hole.
Can't fucking get. It's one of the medium-sized holes. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it's not that one because you can see what's coming out both ends, you dumbass.
Whoops. Oh, so is that one.
Yeah, so go through it and then go through to the medium hole that's over there.
Okay.
So go to that one. The other one.
The other one.
Yeah, that's where you want to get.
So you practice on the big holes, and then you can get to the better, smaller holes.
Shut up.
Cricket.
Huh?
Behave. Oh, behave.
Cricket, you're lucky that you got off scot-free off the sex offender registry.
Cricket, you're lucky
cut
Lucy Liu Kang is not listening.
Shut
Lucy
the fuck
Liu,
up.
we never talked about Lucy Liu Kang. Are you two still
It's
together?
been so long since the last recording. Cricket, you still with Lucy Liu?
Are you still with Chunk Out Fat or whatever? Raiden Mortal Kombat, John Woo.
Yeah, you're hanging out with like Shania Gillis. What's her name?
Chunky fat.
Chunky Fat.
Well, Shania Gillis was Grant's wife.
That's true. Why is one of the crabs gay?
Why is one of the crabs gay? Oh, it's June.
No, it's not. It's still May.
No,
For another week.
I've been editing a video all day.
Can crabs be gay?
Just to suit. Yeah, can they? Can crabs have gay sex?
Cricket, do the research. Go to the
I don't
beach,
think
right?
Would you
so.
rather have sex with a crab or have sex with a dolphin? Go.
I'm still hung up on Chunky fat.
Chunky Fat. We had a lot of good names for Chun for was it Chun Li Panda Express.
Thank you, China. Hashtag Chinese mode on.
Was it Hong Kong Fu Panda?
I don't even remember.
Cricket's boyfriend, some hung guy.
What was
Like
was
Shao Lai.
we did Queer of the Dragon?
Oh yeah. Cricket's name was Shameful Lie. Shameful Lie.
Yeah, Xing Fu Lai.
Remember what we did? Was it Queer of the Dragon? It was like
Yeah, Queer the Dragon.
Ariat. It was Arian.
Yeah, instead of
Arias.
Ariane, it's Ariane.
What do you do? Fuck his ass sideways?
Come on. It's a little crass and crazy.
It's a little crass.
It's another
Parodies of
immature.
movies nobody's seen. Guy of
Channel
God.
for
Chris says you gotta watch Guy of God so we can do Guy of God bits.
Guy of God.
You gotta wear this cock ring. You don't know why I was in there? He
What you
nearly
know
fucked a
about-
man to death. What's the last movie you watched, Corey?
It was I watched a fake Hungarian documentary about Mao Zedong.
Mao sucked dong.
It was called Mao the Real Man, and it's about how Mao had a older brother
Mm-hmm.
who moved to China or moved to Chicago and became the Chinese gangster. And
That's
then in
awesome.
1930, he moved back to China and took the place of his brother during the Long March. Because after marching from one end of the country to the other, Mao was visibly like 15 pounds fatter, and it shouldn't be possible if he was starving. And they explained that like him and Nikita Khrushchev were both gangsters in Chicago, and they fucked the same woman. So
Do
it
you
made
guys
them
want-
hate each other.
Did you guys watch Mandalorian yet?
Nope.
I
Cricket,
watched
did you watch
50
it?
minutes of it.
Did you like it when Rada the Hutt had sex with Grogu?
No.
So you didn't get to that
He's
part?
older than I am.
That's the classic Rocco Bodie bit. It says I'd rape Baby Yoda. What, he's 50 years old. He's the pedophile, and then we know what happened with Rocco.
And Rocco Bodie blocked us for mentioning him getting head from a 16-year-old girl. Rocco Bodie, he did the same thing Sam Hyde did.
We gotta get Rocco on Creeksters.
We gotta get the guy who cut his balls off on Creeksters.
Cut this part out, but then like in that episode and show all of it. Show all the times that it was ever mentioned.
The Rocco Bodie episode.
Yeah,
It'll be right after our Justin Silverman episode.
Well, whoever knows Justin Silverman, like in real life.
I got banned from his Discord server. That was the first server I was ever banned from in like 2015.
I hear plenty of like Justin Silverman stories out. Like Justin Silverman seems to know fucking everybody. I swear. I remember seeing some story where a guy, there's a guy on a podcast who's like, this guy Justin Silverman came up to me and talked to me like we were old friends. And apparently, I used to play D&D with him every year. I don't even remember who this guy is. He's like, I think he's a mover and a shaker. That's who Justin Soderman is.
He loves Gengar.
It's because he's fat. Great. What's your
Yeah.
favorite episode of the Angry Racist Gamer?
I don't know, maybe when he played what's a black people video game?
He
Saints
played
Row.
like
2K.
what's that like actual racist game where you kill people?
Ethnic Cleansing. That's what we reviewed.
Yeah, he played Ethnic Cleansing. That was gonna be our next Krieg.
Really?
No.
How about we just watch Two Girls One Cup? That's the video. Oh, I'm the summary.
Well, one of the last creatures we did was M&M's, where Cricket just sent Leo Goatsy for real, and it's still in the episode. What's
Forget
new?
who's
What's
the last
new?
girl you fucked.
The last time we recorded,
Ah.
Schmorky was MIA, but they found him again. Schmorky's out there.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
He's in
Actually?
Michigan now.
Can we go?
Should we hang out with Schmorky?
Oh yeah, you live in Minnesota, so that's close.
I live in Detroit, Michigan.
Are you really? Should I cut that out?
It's not.
It's a major
secret
metropolitan
that I live
area.
in. Yeah, it's a thing with 2 million people in it. You can find me.
Is there 2 million people? What's the population
Detroit?
of Detroit?
About
So there's RoboCop.
the full metro area is about however many I just said a second
2
ago.
million.
Yeah, 2 million, but in the town itself is only like 800,000. Because everyone moved to the suburbs.
Well, they just have to look up Cool Dude McGee in the census.
Fuck!
What?
Have you guys
Fucking
ever taken the
asshole.
census?
Did I ever take the census?
Yeah, has ever a census taker come to your home?
No.
No.
Well, you're supposed to shoot them.
Idiot. You do a small one, and then a small one, and you go into the third hole. See, there's a pattern. Now go to no.
I feel nauseous.
This game's making Cricket sick, you asshole.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
Yes! Yes! Goddamn
I
Gucci
need
Louis.
challenge. We do actually need to go to the casino.
True.
Well, I don't think they'll let us bring.
Can we
Grant's
just do a
camera.
Creeksters episode of us playing poker for real?
We can film that while we make the movie. I have Poker Night at the inventory. That's a great Let's Play game because it's just the entire game is just based around
Talking.
characters talking to each other.
Yeah, we would be talking over the characters talking.
It'd be experimental.
We're making our Walking Dead Let's Play, and we're beat for beat saying everything PewDiePie said.
I never saw the PewDiePie Walking Dead Let's Play. Did they cry?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, when he killed the boy.
Oh. And he was smiling when he had to kill a black man.
He did say.
He did say Lee had it coming.
How's it going? Dude, I was like literally a 5-star general in the bro army until I got my pension.
Did you guys fight in the T-Series war?
I was in the OG. I was in Barrel War 03.
Yeah.
Those damn barrels, dude. When Stefano was martyred in the front line.
I was there. I was there day one when that terrible shooting happened against our people.
When
The
that
lost
dad and
cause
his
of the
son who
T-Series
never
war.
shut up were riding
I
down
was
that hill
there
on
at
their
the bridge.
I was there at the bridge.
It was just him and Justin Bieber.
The lost cause of the PewDiePie YouTube channel.
bike.
They're taking down.
PewDiePie preservationist.
They're taking down the PewDiePie statue in
They just melted down the PewDiePie statue.
they tear down the bitch lasagna.
They replaced it with one of iJustine. When is it gonna end?
Changing my profile picture to the molten PewDiePie.
They said unite the 9-year-olds. Martian, you remember?
Unite the 9-year-olds rally and fucking.
You remember he had the bro fist hands. It's like
the flaming bro fist.
the flaming bro marching down Charlottesville.
You remember when Markiplier drove his car to that? He drove his submarine through the crowd.
Great
Yeah, that's where Dream SMP Tways got his start. He got kicked out of college for going to the
Luckily, the Stonewall Septiceye statue is still up in Gettysburg.
Stonewall Septiceye. Fucking sucks. Let's talk about Cricket's new video essay on the ethics of boinking animal people.
And that's, I think that's it's a good place to end it. I think that's a good place to stop.
Thank you, audience.
All right. I think that's enough.